Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So from the title you see that today we will be doing the Foxy Eye trend. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's just jump right into the video. So for this look, it's not just about the eye makeup, but it's about the face the face. It's about the way that you shape your face. So you want everything to come up this way. So we are going to start with the brows. I don't think it matters what products you use for your brows, whether it's powder or pencil or pomade. Yes, pomade. It just matters with the shape that you get, and that's where this trend of doing the straight brows come in. So I'll just brush my brows up, and then the way that I usually do my eyebrows is there's the arch, but today we're not going to be I'm going to attempt to not put any arch. I'm just going to try and get it as straight as possible. So since we're going to be focusing more on the eyes today, let me just pull you guys in a little closer. Now that you're up and personal and you can see all of my sins, let us get right into doing my eyebrows. So I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty eyeliner eyebrow pencil. Haven't shown you guys me using this in a while, and we are going to start with the black because you know it's mostly to the edge. If you take a good look at my brows, you can see there's not much of a distinctive high arch, so I think this is gonna be easier for me to do this brow trend. So I'm just gonna draw some strokes going upward and keep it as straight as possible, so I'm not pressing too deep. And this brow pencil, it's not very sharp. Maybe I should have sharpened my pencil before I started this, but you know, we were already here, so let's just continue. And then I'm going to take the brown side of the pencil and do the front half of my brows. And now with a concealer brush, I'm gonna go and make this brow more straight, as straight as I possibly can get it. You know, I thought this would have been harder to get this straight brow. I honestly thought it would have been harder. So now let me go to the top of my brows and do the same thing. And I'm just using some of the residual some of the concealer that is left on the brow from when I did the bottom of my brows, because I don't want the top of my brows to be too bright. And please, I can see this. I can see that it's, you know, when that beautiful time comes when you're visited by Aunt Flo, and then she leaves a gift for you even after she's gone. This is my gift. The gift that she has left for me even after she has gone back, you know. So yeah. So it's good. You know, it's straight. I did it and I'm proud of myself. So let me go and do the other brow and I will be back. So the idea of the Foxy Eye trend is to give the illusion that you have a lifted eye shape. So it's like giving yourself an eye lift surgery without actually going under the needle. So we're gonna build up this shape by using eyeshadows, and maybe if I want it to be a little bit more dramatic and in your face, I'm gonna use a liquid eyeliner. And we're only gonna be using 1 or 2 brushes, but mostly it's gonna be a angled brush. So any brush that you have that looks like this, we're gonna be using today. And the first shade we're gonna go in with is from the Nomad Burling Underground eyeshadow palette, and it's this shade right here, this reddish brown. And I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. I'm not gonna bite my tongue today. So we are going to go in with that shade on a flat brush. We're just gonna place this shade down. Yes, it's very light, but it's just our first shade. You can, instead of going in with that shade on an angled brush, I'm gonna go in with it on a smudger brush and just put it on the outer corner, the outer V, to just add some definition to the outer V. Nothing dramatic. Then I'm gonna go in with a fluffy blending brush on with the same color, just to blend it up to my brow bone. With the Dose of Color Sassy Sienna's palette, we're gonna go in with the shade Brassy. We're gonna go in with this shade and we are going to start building out that outer V. And we're bringing this all the way to the inner corner. I know it's difficult to see the shade, but it's just to create an outline of the look we're going for. Then we're gonna go in with the darkest shade in the palette, Stay Sassy, and we're gonna do the same thing that we just did. So that you can get that lifted look, the wing should come from, it should connect to the bottom lid. Now that we have that, we're going to go in with a black shade, and we're using the Nomad Burling Underground palette again with this black shade. I am not going to attempt to pronounce it, but this black shade has a bit of glitter in it. Maybe that will give us, okay, some more dimension. And remember I said we're using, this is the same brush all the time. So we're going to keep this very close to the lash line. And remember, we want everything to be smoky. So let me go back in with this very small smudger brush, and I'm not adding any extra product on it. I'm just taking it and kind of just tapping it along the edges of the black to just blend it with the brown. With the Foxy Eye trend, the outside is where most of the definition is, and on the inside of the eyelid, it's very clean. So to brighten my inner corners, I'm going to be using the shade Oh So Sassy. And if this seems too bright, then we're going to go in with the shade Foxy. And we just want to sweep this lightly. This tutorial is not about my face or anything. It's mostly about the eyes. So let me go get this one eye caught up with this one and do my base. So I'll be right back. What I actually use for my foundation, I use the Wet n Wild foundation palette. Wow. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, Pretty Vulgar translucent setting powder, and the Becca setting powder conceal palette. And I used this shade. It's pretty light for my concealer, but I just decided let's just go bright today. And for primer, I use the BH Studio primer. To contour my face, I'm going to use the Black Radiance contour palette in the shade dark to deep. For the Foxy Eye trend, we actually have to go into the inner corner of the eyes, and we are going to be extending that inner corner, and we're going to be using a liquid eyeliner, and this is the Ico London Black Magic liquid eyeliner. And we're gonna use this wing and just this liner and just go onto the wing, but we're gonna keep this very, very low. But just to sharpen that inner corner a little bit more, I'm gonna take some concealer, a very little bit, like nothing at all, almost, and we are just going to try and sharpen this even more. Now look at the difference between this eye and this eye. This one just looks bigger. Then I'm just going to take a little bit more of this black eyeshadow and just place it over where I just laid down that liquid eyeliner. And when you look at a fox, most of the drama is at the top of their eyelid, so we will have a very clean under eye. We're not going to be placing down any shadow or anything. The only thing we're going to be doing is putting some mascara there. So I think I like it. Look. So for blush, I used the Ciate London, the Marble Light blush in the shade Burnt. Highlighter I used was the one from the Black Radiance True Complexion highlighter, this shade right here, because I was lazy to get up, and that is the truth. So for mascara, we're using the Thrive Cosmetics Lash Extension Mascara, and we're gonna focus the mascara right on the outer corners of my eyes, just to ensure that we get that elongated look that we're going for. Now, if you wear lashes, you could use a pair of lashes that has that winged out effect. And we're gonna do the same thing for the bottom lashes, but you know what, we're not gonna put too much mascara. This is what a completed eye looks like compared to why can't I speak? So this is what a completed eye looks like compared to an unmascaraed eye. And I had forgotten to set my brows, so I'm using the mellow tinted brow gel. So I'm gonna be using on my lips, I'm gonna be using the Appeal Cosmetics, the Appeal gel liner in the shade Deep Taupe, the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Mocha. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it helped you a lot, and I hope I taught you something. I honestly didn't think I would be able to accomplish this look, because I was looking at so many videos and I'm like, I'm not this talented, I'm not that talented, I can't do this. But thank you for the suggestion, and I think I'd like it. I think it's cute, and if I can do it, then anyone can do it. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in the next one. Have a faithfully blessed day. Bye, guys.